I usually like to do my intro, but I think we should hop straight into this one. Let's check it out.
Man, because I react.
He don't live here. He don't pay no bills. His name not on the lease. He don't have no mail. There's nothing here that's his besides a trash bag full of clothes that he got from DeKalb County Jail. He can take that and he can go. And he can put my daughter in the house if she get colic, because I'm going to have to deal with that.
Man, they're not touching my daughter, so shut your fucking mouth.
That's down. Touch my daughter. You can put my daughter in the house though.
Nah.
Your name not on the birth certificate, so therefore it's not your daughter. It's mine.
You ain't got no names on your birth certificate.
It is. I do. Let me go get it.
Watch out, bro.
Hey,
Please.
I don't want my baby out here. The wind is blowing. She don't have a head on.
Just give her the baby.
Going all
Give me my
night.
baby.
What about your other baby? She been going all night.
All right, I'm worried
you don't care about your baby.
You ain't care about it either. That's why I got locked up when she was here.
Hey, we not finna fight over this baby.
Give me my baby though. Like, she's gonna get colic.
Give us a second. We're gonna bring him back inside.
I'm gonna get the birth certificate. He's not on it. At this point, it's not his baby. And if y'all want to do a DNA test to identify that.
Nah, this ain't gonna, no, we ain't going that far.
You drunk?
You allowed it.
You forgot where you went 3 hours?
I want you to look at my daughter's diaper. Auntie Dad's dead.
Nah, nigga, I was changing her diaper.
Where your other kids?
I was changing her diaper.
Where your other kids?
With their mama.
With their mom? Hey, we don't talk to her.
We're not here to listen to y'all go back and forth.
No problem.
I'm trying to tell you.
My kids here though. My kids here though. I see my kids every day. You don't see none of yours. You ain't gonna see her after this today.
Even if that is your baby, why would you knock a... This bitch toxic.
For what? Because you with that?
No.
You got mad because you disagreed?
Thinking I'm cool. That's why. Because you broke. And that's what you got on trying to
get out. Hey, stop. Because at this point, you're antagonizing him. You stop.
I'm not. He has my daughter out here. Don't let him have my daughter out here.
You're not listening to nothing that's being said. You're not listening to nothing that's being said.
So when I shoot him, after I done called the cops and did everything I was supposed to do.
Just make sure you.
Did she just say when I shoot him in front of the cops? Oh wow.
Articulate.
I can.
What's going on?
I can. I'm showing you.
You better really be able to articulate that.
I can. This is my household. He have no residency, nothing.
Make sure you read up on it and make sure you can articulate when it comes to
I've done that. I did that before I got my license.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Damn!
Come here, man.
What the fuck?
Hurry up,
Did she shoot you?
Yeah, before I die. All right, later.
In front of the... No. That is
On November
crazy.
27th, 2022, at 10:02 a.m., DeKalb County Police received a call from 30-year-old Quaneesha Johnson. She told dispatchers she needed an escort home because she was afraid of her boyfriend, DeMonte Smith. She explained that she had been out celebrating a friend's birthday, her first night out since giving birth 2 months earlier. When she checked her phone that morning, she found threatening messages from DeMonte, who had been watching her 3 children overnight. She told them that her fear wasn't unfounded. Just 2 weeks earlier, during a heated argument, DeMonte had caught her off guard, grabbed her, and forcefully slammed her to the ground. She hadn't reported that assault to police, but now, with DeMonte sending threatening messages and even making similar threats over the phone, Quaneesha wasn't taking any chances.
I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000 with your gang. Both of their ass toxic. No part of this is a healthy relationship. Like, let's start there. It's your typical thuggish, rugged, ghetto, hood rat love story.
No, that's not a thing.
You live here?
I do. This is my house. I don't know where he's in every.
He in yo... Hold on. He in your crib watching your kids. Three of them at that. Damn, man, you gonna come home with the police? Damn.
He's in the window. He was just waiting on the step to do whatever the fuck he felt like he was going to do. My daughters are in here though.
He's in there too?
Not taking anybody's side, but I heard about the threats, but I'm not taking anybody's side.
Yeah.
Damn, she got a fit.
Sorry. Look.
Sorry.
Hold on.
You heard him at the door?
Is he opening the door?
I can show you he's at the door. I got a gun right here. I'm licensed.
Okay.
So.
Does he have any weapons?
No.
Just for our safety, just put the weapon inside the car for me. Thank you.
Upon arriving at the scene, Quaneesha disclosed to officers that she was a licensed gun owner and had her weapon with her. Following standard safety protocol, the officer instructed her to secure the firearm in her truck before they approached the house to speak with DeMonte. This decision to have Quaneesha temporarily surrender her weapon would later become a contentious issue during her trial.
DeKalb County Police. You got a key to it?
He put his hand over his sword. He don't have no weapon. Unless it's like a super knife or something. He don't have no weapon.
I stand by till I get another officer out here. Does he have access to this?
To the garage?
Yeah.
It's inside.
No, the camera.
I can see him looking at
So what's going on today?
Yeah, like what the fuck?
I would say work. If he felt, whatever kind of way he felt. I have a newborn. She's 2 months. I have a 7-year-old and I have a 4-year-old in here as well. He told my aunt he was gonna. What did he say to you, Rhoda? When I get here, he was gonna beat the shit out of me. A couple weekends prior to this, my last time going to work, I work at hours. So my last time coming in here, he physically took me from the door and slapped me on my face.
You reported it?
I didn't report it. I was just talking. Yeah, I was just talking to the other cops that was supposed to be out here. I was talking to her.
Both of y'all toxic as hell. And honestly, okay. See, when it comes to couples fighting, right? I'm not saying you put your hands on a female. I'm not condoning that shit at all. You follow what I'm saying? What was I finna say? Yeah, I'm not condoning you putting your hands on a female at all. Even if y'all is going back and forth. So I'm gonna just keep that as that.
You know, I was telling her I should have, but I was trying to give him the.
Even though she is the type of bitch you want to put your hands on. I'm just kidding. No. Seriously. Doesn't matter how. Doesn't matter what comes out of bride, man. You're not supposed to. Cause we do is like.
For the doubt, being though he's on probation.
But this is your house and you want to go inside?
This is my house.
And does he live here?
No, my name is on the lease.
No, but does he live here though?
No, he stays here. He doesn't live here.
What I mean is
he staying here?
Where's his residence?
In Jonesboro. I don't know. He has a residence though.
What's interesting to note here is that Quaneesha tells officers she's just getting home from work. This directly contradicts the official narrative that she was out clubbing. All media reports and official press releases that I've read state that she was partying with friends. But as we'll see later in this footage, her alleged occupation was a contentious point between her and DeMonte, suggesting there might be more to this discrepancy than initially appears.
Dad, can police? DeMonte! You mind coming out here and talk to us, see what's going on? We spoke to her, but we want to speak to you because we don't know what's going on.
She got off in the seat. She disappeared for 3 hours like I'm mad. I'm at home watching her kids and my kid. She disappeared for 3 hours.
She say anything? Did you say anything that will cause her to call us?
What would you do if your girl go to work and then disappear with 3 hours and you at home with her kids and your kid? I'ma snap. I snap.
Please ask him to put my baby back so she get college.
It's my baby too.
She's a newborn.
So drunk ass
ask him to put her back in the house.
Drunk ass
Hold on, let us talk to him for a second.
Alright, she's 2 months though.
Get your
I
drunk
gotta
ass
deal with
on.
that. She gets
If you
college.
30, still stripping.
Damn, that's a. I'm not trying to laugh because this is a serious matter, but damn.
I'm 30 and still stripping.
You
30 and still broke.
You might feel what they gonna talk to you.
Well, but it ain't gonna be long.
Both of y'all fucked up, but let's keep going.
How long you gonna be stripping? Fuck on.
40 one day, correction 49 one day, change this to her.
Walk off. Think about what you're doing. Look, I'm sitting here watching your kids, you with a whole nother nigga. Fat ass nigga.
You gonna talk to us? Start arguing with us. Cause we trying to figure out we here now.
Yo. I didn't even mean to pause it. Damn. And why you get yourself caught up in the mix of that? You get what I'm saying, bro? Like, see, I'm not condoning either side. I'm just looking at it from both perspectives. Like, come on now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even if that is your child, why would you knock up a bitch who already got 2 fucking kids? 30 years old, still stripping. Okay.
Cool, I'm grown ass. I'm doing what I'm doing. I ain't did nothing wrong.
Come on, bro.
She toxic. Nigga, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
No, both of y'all are
You
toxic.
saying you snap? What you mean you snap?
I snapped. I told her, bitch, stop playing with me. I'm like a goofy. I'm in here watching your kids and my kid, and you somewhere else with another nigga. You got off at 6. Calling niggas.
But it
communicate.
didn't go no farther than that.
Fuck no.
I never came here for it to go.
No,
She was
hold on.
scared because she knows she was wrong. She was
She
scared. She's scared. She knows she's wrong.
What's she scared for?
Because he put hands on me 2 weeks ago. So yeah, I am
Should-
scared. I
should
have
she-
Put hands on me too, a couple times.
No, I have blue eyes.
Well,
She
you bitch,
probably
playing all that
have.
lying ass thing.
But I'm
gonna
not-
get mad because I react.
He don't live here. He don't pay no bills. His name not on the lease. He don't have no mail. There's nothing here that's his.
I do got
Besides a
mail.
trash bag full of clothes that he got from DeKalb County Jail. He can take that and he can go. And he can put my daughter in the hospital. She get colic. Because I'm going to have to deal with that.
Man,
at
they not touching
the
my
hospital.
daughter, so shut your fucking
No,
mouth.
that's
Ain't
they
touching
don't
my
have
daughter.
to touch my daughter. You
touching
can put
my
my daughter in the
daughter.
house though.
Nah.
Your name not on the birth certificate.
Nah.
So therefore it's not your daughter. It's mine.
Nigga, you ain't got no names on your birth certificate.
It is. I do. Let me go get it. Because at this point it's kidnapping.
451, 41 westbound before the exit ramp.
Weird. That shit don't look good on you.
Shoulder, blue Honda Pilot, and the silver
Man,
BMW.
watch out, bro.
You my
Hey,
daughter.
watch
hey,
You
now,
get my baby,
please, please.
I don't want my baby out here. The one is blowing. She don't have a head on.
Just give her the
You
baby.
been going
Just
all
Give me my
night.
baby.
What about your other
Give
baby?
me
She
my
been
baby.
going all night.
Or I'm
You
worried
don't care about your
too.
babies.
You ain't care about either. That's why I got locked up when she was here.
Hey, we not finna fight over this
Can't give
baby.
me my baby though. Like she's gonna get colic.
Give us a
I'm
second. We're gonna bring him back inside.
gonna get the birth certificate. He's not on it. At this point, it's not his baby. And if y'all want to do a DNA test to identify that.
Nah, this thing, no. We ain't going that far.
This is so
The toxic nature of their relationship becomes
on both
painfully clear.
ends.
While Quaneesha claims DeMonte is abusive and insists he has no right to live in her home, he counters that she's equally violent and maintains that he does indeed live there. Their exchange grows increasingly hostile as they deliberately provoke each other. He accuses her of being drunk and neglecting her children, while she taunts him about being broke and tells
Look at that bitch. Like, for the guys who's watching, look at this bitch. Do that look like a bitch you could trust?
him that he's not even the baby's father because his name wasn't on the birth certificate. The officers find themselves in an impossible position. Faced with conflicting claims about domestic violence and residency, their decisions in the next few minutes about how to handle this situation will have deadly consequences.
Hey,
Man, that shit weird, bro. I'm
I got-
a real
I got-
nigga. I
I
ain't
got-
going for that dumb shit.
well look,
I'm in this
She's
motherfucker
you.
taking three of her kids, bro. Plus my newborn.
We
You
gonna-
get off at 6 a.m.
we gonna
Why
talk
the
to-
fuck you get home at 10:30, laughing and drunk? These bitch ass Atlanta niggas, dog. I ain't got time for this.
You talking about you ain't got time for this shit, gang. But you got caught. See, like that picture right there. Them the same type of bitches that a nigga like us would get caught up with. Like, and we gotta play that shit smarter, gang. Like on me. Cause even if that is your child, you think about it. You knocked up a bitch with 2 kids. That's 30 years old, still stripping. No. Hey, if that's what she do, that's what you do. But now you done got your caught up in the middle of this shit over some pussy. Let's be real, and probably a place to stay. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, bro. My mindset ain't built like that. I ain't touching.
Yeah.
Nigga, I got my daughter, nigga. I ain't did nothing wrong. I
you,
just
do,
got
you
out.
do live here though, right?
Yeah, I got mail her and everything.
How long you been staying here?
It's the same amount of time as she has. We both moved here together
When?
in December.
Y'all been here since last year, December?
Hey, she got mad because she out creeping at night and she couldn't keep up with her lives. And she was scared to come home. You smart, think. She ain't want to come home, so she used the police.
So she was, like you said, out with the. Okay, say she was at work. Boom, she at work. Then she go party with a club. Then she go see a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Which is mostly possible. And while you being stupid, like she's using you, bro. Like that shit not even funny, cause this really happened.
All right. Let's,
And as a female, yeah, she gonna be scared. Like, think about it. You out here going crazy, you know what I'm saying? And you got a nigga at the crib that done found. Hey.
You a stop. No, you a stop before anything. You ain't check on your kids one time.
hey, let's just go inside the house with the baby.
You a stop before anything.
Call your baby mama. God is nasty.
Okay.
I got mail in her.
You don't weird. Listen to what I'm
Weird.
Listen to what I'm
Hey.
telling you. Listen what I'm telling you. Okay,
He's not gonna
because
make
when I originally spoke
You ain't
to
check
you,
on your kids
you
all
told me
night.
he's been staying here since
Because he got in jail.
She a liar. She been lying all night.
Hey, let her
Ma'am.
talk.
Thought
You
that.
said he's been staying here since August.
So
Technically,
Fuck,
when
you
I
guys gonna
told
be
you
cool
to let
with
him
this
in,
shit?
you gave him, you allowed him to
I
establish
because he had no
Fuck,
rest.
you that drunk?
But you allowed him.
I'm not
Forgot
drunk,
what
I'm
where you
sober.
went 3
I
hours?
want you look at my daughter's diaper.
Fuck
Auntie
on.
Dad's dead.
Nah,
Where
nigga, I
your
was
other
changing
kids?
her diaper.
Where your other kids?
I was changing
Where your
her
other
diaper.
kids? Where your other kids?
With their mama.
With their mom?
Hey,
Hey, you don't talk to them. Talk to
We
them.
not
Right?
here to
They
let
got
y'all go back
multiple
and forth.
kids.
I'm
got
trying to
I was
tell
in
you.
My
the
kids
middle
here
of
though.
drugs.
My
I was
kids
in
here
the
though.
middle
I see my kids every day.
It's
You
alright.
don't see none of yours.
That's
You ain't
cool.
gonna see her after this today. Like,
For what? Cause you with that?
no.
You got mad 'cause you
you're a broke
disapproved?
ass nigga and I'm cool. That's why. Because you broke. And that's what you got on trying
You,
to
I
get
didn't
out.
know.
You gonna
Hey,
catch something.
stop. Because at this point, you're antagonizing him. You stop.
I'm
Stop.
not. He
It's
has my
weird.
dude out here.
You
Don't
ain't
let him
seen.
have my dude out
Stop.
here. and
You're
she
not
has-
listening to nothing that's being
college.
said.
She's
You ain't
gonna
no
get
real-
college.
You're not listening
They can tell
to
you
nothing
ain't
that's
real
being
nigga.
said.
Exactly.
You told me he's been staying here since
You
August.
check on your
He's
kids all
staying
night.
here since end of August, yes. He got
Ain't
out of
made
the
no
Camp
money
County
from it.
jail. He had
He's
nowhere else
been-
to
that
go.
means he's
So
been
I allowed
here.
him to come here because I went in.
Again, you ain't listening.
In
I'm,
September.
hey, you can
Yeah.
go now. I'm done.
Like,
You gonna disappear for 3 hours and expect me not
I'm
to
gonna
get
disappear
mad?
again for 3 more hours tomorrow. What's the difference?
You can go ahead and go in the house and place the baby down.
Yeah, yeah. We do it.
He tried to come out here with Naira like she was gonna be a probe or something. Yeah, tomorrow you done.
Damn
You're gonna
shame.
shop. What's next? You don't have no residency here. I'm confused.
Do you
Paul said
need
what?
Do you need anything else?
He said I'm gonna get my ass up tonight. So when I shoot him for self-defense, then what? Because I'm licensed. So if I shoot him in my residency, because he's sitting here putting his hands on me for the second time, then what? I'm held accountable? You hear this, right? You heard what he just said? I'm gonna get my ass beat tonight. So when I shoot him, after I done called the cops and did everything I was
You
supposed to
better
do,
just make sure you can articulate
I can.
what's going on. 'Cause
I
if
can.
you
I'm
did
showing
before,
you.
You better really be able to articulate that.
I can. This is my household. He have no residency,
Just
nothing.
make
His
sure
mo-
you read up on it and make sure you can articulate when it comes to
I've done
deadly
that.
force.
I did that before I got my license.
Okay.
Okay.
The officer's decision to leave at this pivotal time would prove to be a crucial turning point. The prosecution would later argue that the officers were justified in leaving because they saw no immediate danger, just a quarreling couple who needed to cool off.
Exactly.
The defense, however, would paint a far more disturbing picture. They argued the officers had abandoned a domestic violence victim despite clear warning signs, her multiple 911 calls, her documented fears of assault, and her repeated pleas for protection. The defense would later emphasize how Quaneesha had even warned the officers about potential violence, yet they still left. What happened in the next 4 minutes after their departure became one of the most contested aspects of the case. According to later court documents, an argument continued inside the home, but accounts of what followed differed dramatically. The prosecution claimed Quaneesha had acted with calculation, deliberately going to her car to retrieve both a metal tire iron and her gun before returning to confront DeMonte. The defense maintained she only got these weapons after the situation escalated further, fearing for her safety after previous assaults. The metal tire iron would become a crucial piece of evidence in reconstructing these events. Prosecutors said she struck him with it before shooting, pointing to this as proof of premeditated violence, and even pointing to DeMonte's own dying words to the officers.
Come here, man.
Hit me with the metal thing first, bro.
Did she shoot you?
Yeah, before I die.
Paramedics rushed DeMonte to Emory Hillendale Medical Center, working desperately to save him. Despite their efforts, the single gunshot wound to his chest proved fatal. DeMonte Smith was pronounced dead shortly after arrival. Back at the scene, officers immediately placed Quaneesha in handcuffs and led her to the back of a police van. The state would pursue the most serious charges possible, charging her with malice murder and felony murder. If found guilty, she would face the prospect of life behind bars.
You going with her. You going with her.
We're gonna go up to the same building, okay?
Give mommy a kiss. Give mommy a kiss. You going with her.
Okay?
It's okay. Give mommy a kiss.
Don't cry. Don't cry. You make sure you tell them everything. Tell them the truth. You don't lie about nothing. Really?
She not. She gonna tell. She a big one. She got this.
Don't cry.
Give mommy a kiss. No, you're not gonna cry.
I am gonna cry. I know the rest
Okay.
of kids ever.
You're not gonna be without them.
Quaneesha Johnson would eventually stand trial in August 2023, 9 months after DeMonte's death. As the trial began in DeKalb County Superior Court, prosecutors called their first witness, DeMonte's ex-girlfriend. Her testimony revealed a crucial detail. She told jurors that DeMonte had asked her to order him an Uber from Quaneesha's house. Phone records confirmed that the rideshare vehicle was already en route when the shooting occurred, suggesting DeMonte had planned to leave the situation entirely.
A great person. He always laughing, caring, very oriented, always laughing, joking. He was just a great person.
Following the ex-girlfriend's glowing character testimony, the defense revealed a very different side to DeMonte. The jury would hear about an extensive criminal record, including an arrest just 4 months before his death in July 2022. The charges included possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony and possession of marijuana with intent to distribute. More damaging still, at the time of that arrest, the Monroe County Sheriff's Office had active warrants out for charges of stalking and probation violation. This history of violence and criminal behavior, according to the defense, would support Quaneesha's claims of feeling threatened that night. Next to take the stand was Quaneesha's 7-year-old daughter. Her testimony would prove contentious. In her initial statement to forensic child interviewers immediately after the shooting, she had described seeing her mother hit DeMonte with a pole before firing the gun. But now, months later at trial, her story had changed dramatically. She testified that it was actually DeMonte who had struck her mother, not the other way around.
That's why putting your kids on the stand, well, putting a kid on the stand, that could hurt you. That could help you or hurt you in one way or the other. Like, a kid can't, well, I wouldn't have put my kid on the stand, but that's crazy. So first, he hit her with the pole. Now it's the other way around. I don't know, man. I just feel like they both toxic. This was both a toxic situation. He shouldn't have even, bless his soul, he shouldn't have even been up in this situation. You shouldn't have knocked this bitch up, who is a thought, a light-skinned thought at that. In your own words, 30 stripping, and like, come on now. And you signed up for that shit, bro. Like, you got caught up. Like, hey, like, we all would get caught up in this shit. And yeah, man. And clearly he was mad that she was probably going crazy with another guy, and you at the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like a goofy. I'm not condoning female abuse at all. But yeah.
This led prosecutors to suggest that the young girl might have been coached to change her testimony in her mother's favor.
No shit.
Now, when your mom came into the house that day, she asked you to call 911?
Yes.
She gave you her phone?
Yes.
And did you know that there were police already outside that day?
No.
Okay. Did she tell you why she wanted you to call 911?
Cause he was hitting her.
Okay. And was she scared that he was going to hit her?
I don't know.
Objection, personal knowledge. He asked if her mother is scared.
Did she tell you why she wanted you to call 911?
Cause he was hitting her.
Okay. Your mom went up the stairs?
Yes.
Okay. And you saw the man on Dolo, you saw him hit your mom?
Yes.
Could you see From where you were downstairs, could you see everything that was happening upstairs?
Not everything.
Okay. Could you see your mom?
For a second.
Could you see Dolo?
Yes.
And you said that you heard a gunshot?
Yes.
Did you actually see a gun? Did you see your mom pull a gun and shoot?
I didn't see her pull a gun.
Okay. You just heard the gunshot?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you remember telling an officer, a police officer, and your aunt on the phone, do you remember, did you tell them that, did you say your mom and Dola went upstairs and mommy hit him with a pole?
No, Dolo hit her with her a pole.
Okay. Do you remember telling the police and your aunt, did you say that? Did you say mommy hit him with a pole?
No, Dolo hit her with a pole.
Okay. And did you ever tell the police, do you remember telling the police that mommy hit Dolo?
Yes.
You told them that? Okay. Why did you tell them that?
Because I thought I needed to.
Okay.
Well, there you have it.
You thought you needed to? Why did you think that you needed to?
I don't know.
Okay.
For 9 days straight, the defense and prosecution went head-to-head, presenting drastically different versions of what happened that November morning. The prosecution painted a picture of a calculated act, arguing that Quaneesha, angry about DeMonte questioning her parenting and lifestyle, deliberately retrieved both weapons from her car before confronting him. They emphasized her words to police before the shooting, suggesting she had already decided what she would do. The defense portrayed a frightened victim who had done everything right, calling 911 multiple times, begging for police protection, and only resorting to violence when abandoned by law enforcement and left alone with someone who had previously assaulted her. They pointed to DeMonte's threatening messages and his history of violence as evidence that Quaneesha's fears were well-founded.
Quaneesha Johnson pleaded for protection, cried for help, and she was left defenseless by police officers who knew better. She was left defenseless against a serial abuser by police officers who knew better.
DeMonte's holding his infant child, and she fearlessly approaches DeMonte and tries to grab the kid. And then, not only that, the entire time, y'all get to hear she says things like, "That's not even your baby. That's not even your kid. You're not even on the birth certificate. I'm gonna disappear again for 3 hours. What are you gonna do then?"
After weighing days of emotional testimony and complex evidence, the jury delivered their verdict. While acquitting Quaneesha Johnson of malice murder, they found her guilty of voluntary manslaughter and all remaining charges. The decision set the stage for what many legal observers considered an unusually nuanced sentencing from Judge Shondiana Morris. Rather than imposing the prosecution's requested 25-year sentence, Judge Morris structured a 20-year term that acknowledged both the gravity of the offense and the circumstances surrounding it. The sentence was divided into 3 distinct phases: 5 years in state prison, followed by 5 years of home confinement, and concluding with 10 years of probation. The conditions of her home confinement period were precisely defined. Quaneesha would be permitted to leave only between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m., and solely for specific purposes: work, which she was required to maintain, medical appointments, or her children's school-related activities. The judge also included a strict prohibition against having anyone with a felony conviction in her home during the entire duration of her sentence. In what legal experts deemed a significant departure from typical proceedings in manslaughter cases, Judge Morris granted Quaneesha an appeal bond. This critical decision meant that rather than beginning her prison term immediately, she would remain under house arrest while her attorneys pursued an appeal of her conviction. When granting this unusual reprieve, Morris specifically cited the sequence of events leading to the shooting, noting that Quaneesha had called the alarm company, called local law enforcement, not once, not twice, but 3 times before the fatal confrontation.
So to wrap this up, what I think is when the police left, in my opinion, I feel like she probably tried to kick him out. She definitely tried to get a baby from him. And like he said, you not ooh, so they definitely was fighting over that again. And then yeah, she probably felt like, if you're not gonna lead, I'm gonna make you lead. Because yeah, RIP man, RIP bro, man. I just feel like we gotta do better, bro. Like a bitch, I'm not a broad like that, bro. We all been there, bro. But you can't knock that bitch out, bro. What is wrong with you, dog? You know what I'm saying? No, as niggas, we just gotta make better decisions. You get what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like I feel for bro, because, you know what I'm saying? I'm addicted to light-skinned coochie too, that look like that. You get what I'm saying? So, now I wouldn't resort to violence, even though where I'm from, see, broads like that'll make you want to put their hands on them, even though I wouldn't. I'm saying, you get what I'm saying? So, with that being said, bro just got caught up in the wrong situation. And I just feel like he don't seem like the brightest kid in the world, but yeah, man, R.I.P. bro. And she low-key got it off so easy. Yeah. I keep telling people, females got so many privileges. But anyway, that's gonna do it.